So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K18, and in today's video going to be rebuilding the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now many of you are probably saying this Thunder team is not really in need of a rebuild after their offseason. Obviously they did trade for Paul George and Carmelo Anthony, two of the NBA's pretty big superstar names, but I am going in order. I go in order from worst record to best record last year, and the Thunder came up on the list next, so we do have to go ahead and do it, so let's get it done. Looking at this roster, obviously Russell Westbrook, one of the best point guards in the NBA. Absolutely not going anywhere, 100% safe. Same with Paul George, pretty much one of the better small forwards in the NBA. Obviously, he isn't somebody I do need to re-sign this offseason, but when it comes to Carmelo Anthony, you know, if I get the right offer, I wouldn't mind trading him right now just because he is 33. I am going to have to pay him a lot of money this offseason as well, and signing both him and Paul George back hopefully isn't a struggle, but it very well could be. Steven Adams hopefully has pretty good trade value. I would like to improve at the center position, but honestly, I can probably leave him for at least 1 year. And then the rest of this team just really isn't that good. I know Alex Abrinas is just a really good three-point shooter. Terrence Ferguson, I believe, was their draft pick this year. Yes, he was 21st overall pick. And then kind of a whole bunch of players in this team. Kind of a whole bunch of just guys that are just kind of here. So I do have a few moves to make with this team. Once I make my first trade, you guys will see it. So I do want to go ahead and see if the Denver Nuggets will take this trade, sending them Carmelo Anthony for Paul Millsap. At this point in time, I'm just kind of looking for a guy on a longer contract that I can possibly trade in the offseason for something good. And at the end of the day, Paul Millsap's still like an all-star type player. Carmelo Anthony for Paul Millsap, they don't want to do that, but how about if I give you a few second-round picks? Hopefully they're interested in this. Cool. So that works out. At the end of the day, I'm definitely know that that Carmelo Anthony is better than Paul Millsap, but at the end of the day, we're still picking up a real solid power forward. And this starting five, I don't know why I said starting four, is not looking too bad. The bench is just absolutely horrific, kind of. We do not have a backup center, which I'm realizing now, so I might trade Terrence Ferguson. Actually, I don't want to trade Terrence Ferguson. He's a rookie, but I also do want to get Terrence Ferguson some minutes, actually. So who's my backup small forward? It is Jeremy Grant. So let's go ahead and try to trade Jeremy Grant for a backup center. Chris Bosh is here. He's not somebody I really ever sign. No, I'll get yelled at for cheating. You guys are all going to yell at me, and I can just tell. I can tell right now. So let's see what I can get for Jeremy Grant. Let me know in the comment section if I do that like maybe once, sign Chris Bosh. Is it cheating? Let me know. I would be more than willing to try it out just like once or twice. How is that an option? I don't understand, but whatever. Ferguson's going to get some minutes. We are going to go 10-man rotation. This team's looking solid. Minutes are pretty much the way I wanted them to be. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. Hopefully we can be a top 4 seed in the Western Conference. So no matter what season you're simulating, seems like Stephen Curry is always the MVP. I don't know what this new patch is that makes him always win MVP. I kind of liked it better when we had different MVPs every season, but nonetheless, he is your MVP. 29 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 2.5 steals. Lonzo always wins Rookie of the Year. That didn't change in the patch at all. Lynn's always 6th man of the year. They switch Defensive Player of the Year between Drummond, Gobert, sometimes Whiteside, but Jerian Grant seems to win Most Improved a lot, but Billy Donovan does get Coach of the Year. We do go 62-20. We were first in the Western Conference, surprisingly. Russell Westbrook, All-NBA first team. Nice to see. Does Paul George make a team? No. Actually, yes, he does. How does Lonzo make it, though? Okay. Makes no sense. Russell Westbrook, also all-defensive first team. Damn it, I kind of wanted to see. How is Lonzo in the all-defense? This game just sucks the hell out of him. Good Lord, I would have liked to see Paul George on there, but you know, it happens. So, 62-20, we somehow beat out the Warriors for first in the Western Conference. We were tied with them. Guess we had the tiebreaker on them. Stats-wise, we were led in scoring by Russell Westbrook, then Paul George, then Paul Millsap, Steven Adams, Zubac. And then rebounds was Westbrook, Steven Adams, Paul Millsap, and the assist was Westbrook, Paul George, and then Millsap. All right. First round, taking on the 8-seeded Jazz. We shouldn't have too much of a problem with them. Let's say that and we lose game 1. But we go on to win 4 straight, now taking on the Memphis Grizzlies in the second round. I don't know why I said first. And nope, we win in 5. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Here come the Warriors. I'm sure they still have their insane team. We're up 2-1, 3-1. Come on, don't blow a 3-1 lead. Don't blow a 3-1 lead. And we are on to the NBA Finals to take on the 6-seeded Raptors. We kind of got blessed, I feel like. I'm dyslexic. I'm going the wrong way. Wow. How do they have George Hill and Zach Randolph? Okay. I'm thoroughly interested. Okay, where am I going? Raptors traded Serge Ibaka and Wayne Ellington for George Hill and Zach Randolph. Okay. Don't know why that happened, because they have Kyle Lowry, but at the end of the day, I guess it didn't matter because we destroyed them anyways. Russell Westbrook, Finals MVP, 24 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.5 steals, half a block. Okay, I wasn't expecting us to win in the first year. I guess that trade for Paul Millsap really ended up working out for us. Cool, works for me. Now I don't have to worry about winning a championship, and I kind of make this team as good as I want. Billy Donovan just won us a championship. Absolutely no reason, to trade him. Trade him, you idiot. Fire him and get a new coach. So Roberson's getting paid a lot of money. At the end of the day, I probably can improve and just get somebody that's even cheaper. Like Jordan Clarkson is an improvement, I'd say. I don't really want to get rid of Kyle Singler, though, because he kind of has been on this team forever. Yeah, you're not getting Kyle Singler. You can have, who's on this team? You can have Dakari Johnson and a second-round pick. Cool. I just feel like I would have gotten yelled at in the comment section if I did end up trading, what's his name? Why am I forgetting his name? Kyle Singler, excuse me. I do need to change. Where is he? Clarkson to a shooting guard, because you're definitely going to be starting at shooting guard now. And so, this team is still very, very good. Obviously, there's not much I can do with it. I would kind of like to improve my center position. And then, again, Steven Adams is not a guy I kind of get a lot. I'm trying to go to Trade Finder here. Like Patrick Patterson, I don't mind having Abrinas as our backup shooting guard. Patrick Patterson, I kind of want to improve the backup power forward, though. So Deontay Davis is there. Julius Randle is here. I don't want to give up Kyle Singler, though. I will get yelled at. I'm telling you right now, I will get yelled at if I give up Kyle Singler. Honestly, you can have Terrence Ferguson instead. Cool. I know at the end of the day, Terrence Ferguson's like much younger, but I don't want to. I'm gonna get screamed at by Thunder fans in the comment section. I know I will, because I traded him like in my rebuild in 2K17, and I just got yelled at and wasn't fun. So let's see right now what I can get for Steven Adams. I'd be willing to look at offers. He does only have 3-star trade value. Whiteside I just traded from the last video. I'm not gonna do that. Gobert. I have not gotten Gobert in quite some time, and I think honestly Gobert is much better than Steven Adams. So Rudy Gobert. Where did he go? How did I lose him? Rudy Gobert. So Steven Adams in the first round pick does get me Rudy Gobert. Obviously a huge defensive upgrade. Just a general upgrade in general. I don't know why I said general upgrade in general. Paul Millsap, I wouldn't mind looking at offers. If I am going to look at offers, though, what I'm going to do is change his position to the small forward, where he does go up in overall. I feel like I'd kind of like to get Draymond, because Draymond's also not a guy I get a lot, and I'm not really able to get him a lot. So, okay, he wasn't offered to me. But if I propose a trade and I go Paul Millsap over to the Warriors, Draymond Green, what is wrong with this? $7 million more? Are you kidding me? Kevon Looney, nope. What does won't mean? See what it says? Oh, he just won't re-sign with them, I guess. Okay. Fine, give me Sean Livingston. I just don't have picks. Man, this is going to suck. All right. Is there any trade offer for him? If I go to player finder, power forward, Draymond Green. Nope. Okay. Would I take Kevin Love over Paul Millsap at this point? I would definitely take Blake, but they're not going to give me him. I already tried to trade for Kevin Love once. And how about I give you a first in 2 seconds? Okay, they don't want to do that. I'm fine with just keeping Paul Millsap on this team. At least for this year, I can see what I can get at the start of next year's season, power forward. So, free agency, obviously Paul George is a guy we do need to bring back. I'm just going to simulate the team player options. We do not even have our first round pick this year. Anyways, George obviously declined. Zubac, why in the world would I ever decline that? Huey States can walk. I don't know why it wasn't auto set to bring him back. Really, really stupid right there. So, Daniel Hamilton, no thank you. So, my mid-level exception is here as well. That's a thing. Paul George, obviously need to bring him back right now. We do have bird rights on him, actually. Where's on the offer? So, player option, no trade clause. Not going to trade him anyways. Paul George, welcome back to the team. So, mid-level exception time right now. How much do I have? JJ Redick would be a nice candidate, but we only have $1 million. Okay, I guess we're not getting much on this mid-level exception. Mike James is here. Why do I feel like Mike James has not been in the NBA for like 8 years? I don't know why I think that. But not bad. Get a decent backup point guard. And Dwayne Wade would be really nice. I don't have a mid-level exception that can get him. Yeah, and he already does have 3 offers from the Spurs. That'd actually be a pretty nice signing for them. Okay. Backup small forward. We do need one because we did trade, what's his name? Ferguson. So Jeff Green, welcome to the team. That's not bad. So honestly, I think we're all set. Oh, was that Nick Collison? Wait, was I yelling about the wrong guy the whole time? Oh my god. I might be the biggest idiot of all time. I know there's probably 15 comments at this point saying, You know what? I saw a tall white dude on the Thunder. You can't blame me for thinking it's the wrong person. I didn't mean Kyle Singler. Shit, I definitely didn't have to trade like Terrence Ferguson, whoever the hell I traded now. I'm an idiot. It was Nick Collison. This is who's been here his whole career. I'm literally such an idiot. Oh boy, there's probably 5,000 comments at this point. Nick Collison, welcome back to the team. Oh my god. People are going to be like, why did you trade 19-year-old Terrence Ferguson instead of what is even his name at this point? Kyle Singler. Good lord. You can't blame me, though. I saw a tall white dude. Like, sorry. I don't see much of a difference there. Kyle Singler's now probably going to get traded just because he's pissed me off so much. Yeah. Kyle Singler, you're getting traded. Or not Kyle Singler, Nick Collison. Not Nick Collison. I'm retarded. Good lord. First round pickup possibility. Remember Ron Baker. I can make way too much money, though. Ike Anabogu. Dude is only 19 years old. Not too bad. I'm such an idiot. I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2 with the rotation. So we are going to go ahead and make this trade with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I was trying to do it actually twice, or once in the beginning of last year's season as soon as we traded for Paul Millsap, and then once in the offseason. At the end of the day, Kevin Love is, I believe, how many years younger? 3 years younger than him. Paul Millsap's not getting any younger. He's going to start to regress, as you see. He already is down to an 86. He was an 88 last year. So Paul Millsap, 2 firsts and a second, going over to Cleveland for Kevin Love and a first-round pick. Honestly, I kind of like this trade. I do love Kevin Love a whole lot in real life. He's like a really good player. I think he's one of the more underrated power forwards in the NBA at the end of the day, just because guys like, obviously Anthony Davis, Blake Griffin, Draymond Green get love, but that's actually kind of funny. But at the end of the day, I think Kevin Love is just a really good player. So no more explaining need to be done there. Abrinas, I do want to get a few more minutes. So I don't even know who to take minutes away from. Mike James does not need 24 minutes. Julius Randle actually can get 20. I'll give Abrinas 13 is fine. So rotation solid. Westbrook, Clarkson, George, Love, Gobert. Scoring options, Westbrook, and then I think George, and then I'm going to do Kevin Love. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. Hopefully we can win our second championship with this Thunder team. So finally, we do get a new MVP here after the patch. Russell Westbrook, our very own, does win the MVP award. 22 points, 8.5 rebounds, 8 assists, 1.5 steals, and half a block. Dude was an absolute monster. Marvin Bagley III wins Rookie of the Year for the Dallas Mavericks. Jeremy Lin, once again, 6th Man of the Year. Draymond wins Defensive Player of the Year. He was the guy I was trying to trade for as well. Kyle Anderson, Most Improved on the Mavericks. And Billy Donovan, once again, Coach of the Year. I believe we have the exact same record as last year. We are once again first in the Western Conference. Russell Westbrook obviously making the All-NBA first team after he does win MVP. Does Paul George or Kevin Love make it? This game is unbelievable, man. Nope, but Lonzo made it. Don't worry. He also made all defensive first team. Don't you worry. Okay, cool. Works for me. So we did get first in the West again. I definitely do not mind that. Player stats in the year: Russell Westbrook led us in scoring, then Paul George, Kevin Love, Jordan Clarkson, Rudy Gobert. Mike James is up to an 81 somehow. Then Julius Randle, then Zubac. I really feel like Julius Randle should be putting up more points. Rebounds was Gobert, Westbrook, and then Love. And assists was Westbrook, Mike James, and then Paul George. All right, first round, 8-seeded Timberwolves. We honestly should beat them. I don't know how they're an 8 seed. Definitely a better 8 seed. Now taking on the Clippers, who honestly are probably worse than the Timberwolves, and whatever. Okay, come on. Let's just beat the Rockets rather easily. I would really like if we could do that, and no. NBA Finals, taking on the 2-seeded Celtics this time. Okay. As much as I would love to see the Celtics win an NBA Finals, LeBron's a 99. I feel like we still have to beat them. How do they have DeAndre Jordan? Oh, they traded Al Horford for him. Okay, Tatum and Brown are both just looking very, very good. Okay, this is a very good team. Don't get me wrong, but we're much better at the end of the day. 3-1, no. We win our second championship with this Thunder team. Russell Westbrook once again Finals MVP. We will go into one more year, even though it's really not necessary because we already have won 2 championships with this team. But end of the day, who cares? Let's make the video longer. No first-round picks this year. Don't really care about them anyway. So team player options. Let's see. Do we have everybody on our team? Kevin Love's a free agent. Shit. I'll bring back Anabogo. I didn't know Kevin Love was a free agent, man. That sucks. Abrinas can honestly have actually $7 million. Never mind. Zubac is also a free agent. Damn. LeBron is here, but we are definitely not getting him. So where's Kevin Love? He's right here. Bird writes on him, 5-year deal. Just come back, please. Kevin Love, welcome back to the team. And now Zubac is the guy I do want to bring back as well. So let's go centers. Down here, Zubac was $10 million. Honestly, isn't bad for what he is. I mean, he's really good, actually. So cool. We get those 2 guys. We bring those guys back. And now, Chris Bosh is here, mid-level exception. Nope. Any more guys I could bring mid-level exception? Like Dwayne Dedman wouldn't be bad. We don't even need Dwayne Dedman. Never mind. Winslow's here. Jordan Bell's here. Way too much money. I don't even know what position I need. Like Justin Holiday. Can I get Terry Rozier? Nope. Justin Holiday honestly wouldn't be a bad backup shooting guard behind Clarkson. Justin Holiday, welcome to the team. So I'll see you guys at the start of season number 3 with possibly 1 or 2 trades and the new look rotation. So I do want to kind of get an improvement at the shooting guard position. Honestly, Jordan Clarkson isn't that bad, but if I can get a guy like Bradley Beal who's just a lights-out shooter, Jordan Clarkson and Vika Zubac for Bradley Beal, I do kind of want to get this trade to go through, so I'm willing to give up 2 firsts, 2 first-round picks for him. Damn, they still don't want to do it. And how about 2 seconds? Man, they are tough. How about I give... Oh, my God. He only has 1-star trade value. Who would have more than 1-star trade value? Mike James has 2.5. And you can give me David Cohen. Good Lord. What does it take for me to get him? All right. That's not happening, I guess. How about Devin Booker? If I don't get Devin Booker, then I'm just going to kind of go ahead and accept the fact this probably isn't happening. Where is Zubac? So Zubac for Devin Booker. 2 firsts. Come on. Wow, okay, that went through. I did not actually think that would go through, but Devin Booker is now a member of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and now we do need a backup center. Obviously, it was great having Zubac as a backup center. Now let's trade Anabogu for a backup center. Hopefully, he does have still decent trade value. Him in 2 seconds. What could I get at the center position? Tyson Chandler's not terrible. Lucas Nogueira is terrible. I'll take Tyson Chandler, honestly. I know I am trading for an older guy, but at the end of the day, we do need a backup center. We didn't need another backup power forward. So this rotation is not looking terrible. Do we have another shooting guard or small forward on the team? Anthony Brown. Yeah, no thanks. I think I'm going to take these minutes away from Deron Hilliard. Okay, have CPU change this to 9. Take the minutes away from Deron Hilliard, Russell Westbrook, Devin Booker, Paul George, Kevin Love, and Rudy Gobert. Off the bench, Julius Randle, Mike James, Justin Holiday, Tyson Chandler. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3. Hopefully we don't... Oh my God, I can't even speak. I don't even know what I was just saying. Hopefully we win our 3rd championship with this Thunder team. So Russell Westbrook does win his 2nd MVP award in a row here at the end of season number 3. 23 points, 9 rebounds, 8.5 assists, 2 steals, and half a block. Dude is just an absolute monster. Zion Williamson, Rookie of the Year for the Phoenix Suns. Jeremy Lin, 6th Man of the Year once again. Draymond Green, 2nd year in a row, Defensive Player of the Year. Trayvon Duval, Most Improved. I'm not sure how the Wizards got the 10th overall pick in the draft or why they drafted a point guard. Okay, makes literally no sense. Billy Donovan, 3rd year in a row, wins Coach of the Year. We do go not 62-20 this year. We do go 71-11, first in the Western Conference. Fuck you, Lonzo. Not too shabby. This definitely was our best team yet, and it definitely showed. Jesus Christ. Russell Westbrook led us in scoring, then Paul George, then Devin Booker, Kevin Love, Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle, Mike James. Rebounds per game was Gobert, Westbrook, and then Love. And assists was Westbrook, Booker, and then George. All right, first round, 8-seeded Memphis Grizzlies should not be an issue at all. I plan on winning our 3rd championship in a row here, and I have no intentions on us even being close in any of these series. 6-seeded Rockets, like, thanks for coming. Repeat of last year's finals, taking on the Celtics. Did they add anybody big? Nope. Jason Tatum, so good. God, I hope these guys both progress even more in real life. They're going to be so good in future years. Okay, here we go. We lose game 1. I'm such an idiot. Win game 1, Win game 2 and 3, and we win our 3rd championship as Russell Westbrook wins his 3rd Finals MVP. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Obviously, this was not a very hard rebuild at the end of the day. This is one of the better teams in the NBA, especially now because they did obviously make the trades for those 2 superstars. So let me know any other rebuild ideas down below in the comment section. I believe the next team I am rebuilding is... Wait, I actually have it up this time, I believe. Where am I going? Okay, Thunder last year went 47-35. The Jazz went 51-31. Nope, it's the Wizards. Wizards are next, so let me know if you're looking forward to that video. Let me know any other video ideas, as I said, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.